Young you have load accept invite. Entering select Dynasty online save. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering searching pop-up searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Selected. Ready. Edit entering uniform name option is set. Shoes option is set to black and shoes option is set to black and white. Awaiting. Ready. Socks option is set to red socks. Socks option is set to black socks. Helmet option. Team settings submenu. Entering team settings screen. Defensive playbook. First choice. Second, offensive playbook option is set to multiple selected. Ready. Away team selection Kansas Jayhawks.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HD stretch is selected.
First down here for the offense.
Backs protect.
Using his legs, it's Jenkins. Just searching and working for the running move as he gets it out to the 26.
There are 8 categories.
Coaches always harp about staying
options.
ahead of the chains, and when you
selected.
can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard
Backs
pickup
protect.
on first down leaves them with second and short.
Backs protect.
They'll leave it with the lone back. And they try the middle of this
Entering play
defense,
call.
and that
Coach
is not
suggestions.
happening.
There are 8 categories.
How about
You
the
have 15
defender
options.
being a
HB zone WK is
seeking
selected.
missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football
cross.
and flew down with some bad intentions.
The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Need. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the stats.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Smith wants to throw. Makes his connection. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Short cross. Backs protect.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. He's still short of the first down.
There are 8 categories.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short.
Triple option.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The aerial assault continues. Got it in the middle. It's Need. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game to pick up the first down.
Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on 3rd down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball to the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the 3rd down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too excited. He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's an easy pitch and catch, and they get the first down.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
HB stretch is selected.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And the quarterback caught up to
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 29 yards
Let them drive
selected.
down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
It's good. And with that, they break
Entering
the
play
seal
call,
on the scoring.
special
It's
teams.
3-0.
You have 5 options.
This is a team that really prides themselves
Selected.
on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead.
Entering play
The
call.
coach has to be
Coach
happy.
suggests formation. There are 6 over. There are 3 categories. You
Line
have
gets set,
division,
first down.
audible,
Looking for room, it's Neal. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And chunk plays are the name
entering
of the
play
game,
call.
and they
Over.
get one
There are
here
3
before the
categories.
defense
You have
finally
18
makes the stop.
options. Old fireman is selected.
How about that last
Division.
big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46.
Give cushion.
They'll go to the counter. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first
Entering
down, and they're down to
cover
the
3,
42.
cover 4 quarters.
I tell you, this defense and their front 7, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see
Give
this type of
cushion.
misdirection
Spread.
in their run game, and they got
Spread.
gashed there.
Spread.
Defense wants to bring the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Neal. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a
Entering
huge
cover
play.
3 sky.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't
Enter.
give them any
Cover 2
extra
man.
yards. Great tackle there.
From 8,
And these
46
little touch passes,
option
man,
is
they're
set
just
to
the
their
easiest
depth
completions
threat.
ever for
Cover
quarterbacks.
3.
Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your
Spread.
completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch.
Spread.
So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only
Vertical
All-American in this
hotel.
booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's
Entering
so hard to
play
seal
call.
that edge, especially when this
Rest.
guy's full speed ahead.
Man, that's great defense, great on the football.
Spread.
Make sure they don't get the touchdown, but those are the opportunities you
Vertical
have to
hotel.
just pull that
Cushion.
in, make the big play, stop the bleeding, have had a long drive, and really shift that momentum back to your offense.
Entering play
And they
call.
did
Coach
not let him reach
suggestions.
the
There are
line to
6
gain. It'll bring up a
categories.
decision here. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It is good. And the 3 ball
Entering
gives us
play
a
call.
tie.
Special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more
Entering
dynamic,
play
but they
call.
get him on the
Coach
ground at the
suggestions.
20.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
Houston
options.
sending the offense
Zone
back
for
onto
jet is
the
selected.
field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the
Entering
goal line, so they
play
just need to be a
wheel.
little bit more crisp
Speed
here.
option.
Yeah, and
Twice
listen,
to-
I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Smith wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there
Entering
and
play
force the
call.
incompletion?
Coach suggestions.
Well, the QB
There
looked
are
like
8
he knew where he wanted to go with that
categories. You have
football,
15
but give the defense
options.
credit. They were able to
HB
swat that one
selected.
away.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and
Entering
it
play
falls
call.
to the turf.
Coach suggestions.
We're already
There
in
are
the
8
first quarter, but
categories.
already you
You
get the
have 12
feeling this could be
options.
a long
Convex
day for
cover
this
is
QB.
selected.
He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up
Entering
points.
plate 46. There, you have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the
Efficient.
Jayhawk offense is ready
Spread.
to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red
Entering
area.
play
You got
call.
to get out there this
You
time
have 9
and execute a
options.
little better
Cover
on this drive.
spread.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally,
Spread.
the best red zone
Yeah,
offenses
pushing.
are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got room at the 35. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Rock Chop. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another. Oh, and he hit it off the left upright. No good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Royals. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath. Start playing like it's zone
WK is selected.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Short cross.
Smith dropping to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
He's got such good awareness.
He
does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Max protect.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the ground, it's Jenkins. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Is selected.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's going to take off. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Entering play clock formation, there are 8 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to do close 12 plays. You have 8 options.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO or bubble is
disrupt their
selected.
timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
There are 8
And screens are all
categories.
about
You have
timing,
15
right? You want to invite
options.
the defensive
Inside
line
zone
to
is
fly up
selected.
the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Smith wants to throw. The quick out. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Houston going up tempo.
Backs right.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Off the play fake. Wiggles free. But he can't get away again. And down he goes. And the trickeration is not so tricky.
You have 7 options.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've
selected.
got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Backs protect.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
And that's why you got to avoid 3rd and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows its pass. And all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield. And you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
Leaves it with the running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver shows motion. The jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense, understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy there.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle. And this offense generates a massive play.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive 1st down play.
They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Throws for the tight end. And he intercepts it. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it down to 45.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions are not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done, too.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Houston wants to play fast.
Backs protect.
Going up top on 1st down. Trying to get to it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why this is the reason this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
They're going to throw it again. just a little off.
Entering play call.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the big play up top.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door 1st and goal.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
The guys that can just slip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
Entering play call. Special
only 6
teams.
plays.
5 options.
And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
Set to 2-3 on 8. Cover 1 Robert press.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down,
you have 18 options.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Neal. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Skips away from pressure. Quickly to the tight end. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Audible.
To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown,
Entering
Jayhawks.
play call. Coach suggestions.
Man, I just
6
love
categories.
the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. We
Entering
check in with
play
Kevin
call,
Connors. What's
special
going on,
teams.
Kevin?
You
A
have
lot
7
of eyeballs
options.
on your
5
game,
forward,
guys, and a few
return
on this
lefty
interesting
selected.
matchup as well. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4
Entering
to
play
Texas
call.
State.
Coach suggestions.
We'll circle
there are 8
back if anything
categories. You
big
have 15
happens. You should
options.
know about it.
Pitch
Oh, and
corners
how
is
about that? I
selected.
know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback checking the
Backs
play.
protect.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give
Entering
the
play
offense tremendous
40.
field
There,
position.
you have 9 options.
What a
Cover 3.
game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Entering play call. Death press.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. They've got the screen set up. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone,
Entering
but they'll
play
have
call,
it first and
slant
goal.
weak.
Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Slant weak formation. 4 over. There are 3 categories.
And the D deny them on second and goal. DB's right up on the receivers.
Spread. Seam flat.
Now on the move. And they're able to get him down.
I really like this QB running the football. He's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world. He's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the
Entering play call.
That
Special
big of a guy.
teams. You have 7 options. 5.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's straight. Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Categories. You have
The Houston
15
offense comes onto the
protected.
field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Curl flats.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Backs protect.
He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Smith dropping to pass. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it was incomplete. Are we sure that he knows what color jersey his receivers are wearing? Threw a pick on the last drive and almost threw another one.
Just temporarily confused. No big deal. Hey, short memory. Quarterback's got to have those short memories, right? It's behind me. No harm done. Reset. Next play.
He made the catch, passed the
Entering
marker,
play
also
call,
passed
coach
the sideline.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
Well, the quarterback and his
selected.
intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls in.
Entering call timeout is shall go option ability controls. Call timeout is select. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12
Houston
options.
sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime
Entering
update.
pause screen, you have 5 options.
And the Cougars will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no
Entering
daylight. He goes down.
Auction, double mug. There are 3 categories.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And
off he goes. Delivers to contact. Running inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Entering play call.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
They're trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field. They wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense got him at the 27.
Coach suggestions.
Great job by the pass
6
rush up front.
categories.
3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Absolute shank. Missed it.
Entering play.
After the missed field goal,
Auction is tight. There are 3 categories. You have bell auctions.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Backs protect.
Smith wants to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
There are 8 categories.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Entering nickel. Auction is set to free. Stack. There are 3 categories.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
To the ground. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box.
Got a lot of running room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the good quarterback.
Give cushion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He finds his man.
Entering
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10.
Flat.
1st and goal from the 8.
There, you
Those
have
third
9
downs are
options.
hard
Cover
to
3 is
execute.
selected.
And when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up 1st and goal.
Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. The head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure you guys have your minds right.
3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been. They still force a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal,
entering
this lead
play
still
call,
sitting
coach
at 13.
suggestions, spacing
Well, that's
switch.
one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Backs protect.
Now the play fake. Still looking, on the move. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Houston going up tempo.
Backs protect.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Quickly complete. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Backs protect. Backs protect.
Smith dropping to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Buys a little extra time. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1.
Entering play
get
call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Advantage is selected.
Step 1 accomplished.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Entering play call.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Texas State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down.
Time. Option is set. Option is set to new. Option is 2 to 3 odd. There are 2 categories.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. Pick up a 4.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4.
There are 6 categories. Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories. Formation, there are 6. Over, there are 3 categories. You have
They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. The give and the run on 4th down. At the 40, there he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
You have 18 off, free fire.
In the stadium that were wondering why they're going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field, but the gamble paid off.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
You have 18
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Quick release on the RPO.
Entering play call
close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see he gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense works for him.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Suggestions. There are 6
that's why you got to run the football on 3rd and inches, because even if you don't get it, you're setting up 4th and inches, and you can try to run it again and get the first down. Now you don't have that opportunity. The defense comes on the blitz, they create the negative play.
That is
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
After the missed connection, it's second down. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback checking off.
Backs protect.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 7 options. H is slip screen, backs protect.
Give them a little bit more time.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender
Entering
all
play
over him.
call,
Knocked the
coach
ball to the ground.
suggestions.
4th
There are
down
8
coming up.
categories. You have
After
12
that incompletion,
options.
4th and long
Selected.
now on your own side of the field. You're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Entering nickel time. Option is set 2 to 3 on. There are 2
The
categories.
Kansas offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Daniels. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
I tell you
fire
what, if
to
I'm this
edge
QB,
blitz free.
I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line.
Option
Are you kidding me?
normal
That's the
parallel
6th
to
time
categories.
they put me on the
You have
ground.
a give
Dude,
cushion.
will y'all protect me a
Vertical
little bit
wicket,
better,
give
please?
cushion.
They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man quickly. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, and they convert. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
Formation.
First
Option is
down,
set
you know
2
you
to
always
3
want to
on.
establish
Cover
the
6.
running game. How
Cover
about this
1
offense?
over
Nothing
press.
fancy.
Cover 4
Run the
cons.
football, be physical, get a big game.
Give cushion. Spread.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Cover 4 drop.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Pirouettes through. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Categories.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the
Entering
fourth.
play call,
A
special teams,
67-yard touchdown
options,
drive there.
5, 4,
And they
return
close the
left is
deal with the
selected.
7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the
Entering play
return
call,
man.
Dixie spot.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels. That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive.
Entering play call,
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
Smith wants to throw. Makes the grab. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
This is an offense that obviously practices 2-minute situations, but they're not executing it right now, and I don't like the play call. You got to be throwing to the sticks, or you got to be throwing to the sideline so guys can get out of bounds.
Slot drive. Y shallow slants.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quick completion on the out.
Entering play call over. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 way selected.
Offense set
Give
on
cushion.
1st down.
Spread.
They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Entering
couple.
free fire.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Give
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. The give to the single back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after
Entering
that
play call.
terrific run.
Sam Ed.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Spread. Give cushion.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Entering play call.
They can now
Coach
exhale just
suggestions.
a
There
little
are
bit
6
with that lead,
categories.
and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the
Entering
offense
play
said,
call.
take it to the
Special
locker room.
teams. You have 7
Let's go to the
options.
studio now and
5,
check in
4,
with Kevin
2,
Connors.
return
Kevin, what do
left
you
is
got?
selected.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Old Dominion rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a
Entering
solid
play
victory
call.
there in
Coach
Ballard
suggestions.
Stadium.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
You can
options.
feel the
Slot
momentum
outs is
building
selected.
within that program. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to
Entering
hit him
play
with a
call.
big one on
Coach
1st down.
suggestions. There are 8
You know, it's one thing to
categories.
take
You
shots
have
early in the
15
game when the
options.
defense may not be
Corner
expecting it,
strike
but
is
at this
selected.
point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Feeling some heat. And the
Entering
quarterback
play
caught
call,
up to
coach
and sacked
suggestions.
at the
There are
12.
8 categories. You
We've
have
seen
15
throughout the course of the
options.
season,
Bert on
defenses
Nexus
have had their
selected.
hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him
Entering
get
play
into a
call,
rhythm.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
They were
You have
unfazed
15
by that
options.
earlier
Slot
fourth
option
down
is selected.
failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to do it himself. And that is how we will wrap this one up. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to hub. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. CFP team. Stat Dynasty Center. User settings. Entering settings screen, you have 15 options. Entering Dynasty Hub. XP sliders. Gunplay sliders. Entering League slider screen, you have 39 options. QB accuracy set to 45 is selected. Pass blocking set to 65. WR catching. Run. Tack. QB accuracy set. QB accuracy set to 45. Pass defense. Punt power set to 50. Entering Dynasty Hubs. League settings. Entering Dynasty settings screen, you have 21 options. Play call limit option is set to 5. Entering members. Retire. Entering warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to quit? No. Stats record season stats. Team depth chart. Coach code. CFP team schedule. Actions, you have 2 options. Ready to advance is selected. Retire. Members. XP sliders. Coach ability. CFP team schedule. Scores/schedules. Actions, you have 2 options. CFP team schedule. Enter. Week 10. Week 9. Week 10. Week 9.